What's up everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Whack4863, but you can call me Whack. In today's video, I'm going to go over each and every sigil and let you know what it actually does. Now, I won't be doing side-by-side comparisons of not having the sigil and having the sigil. I have tested all of these, but I feel like that would be a boring video, so I'm just going to explain what each one of them does. Now, there is one sigil that I would caution you on using, because if you're not exactly sure how it works, it may put you in a compromised position in your gameplay, so you have to be careful with this sigil and whether you want to use it or not. If you're not familiar with sigils at all, these are items that you can only get in the Isle of Siptah. You cannot obtain these on the exiled lands. They are contained in the final chest in the different vaults that are around the Isle of Siptah map. There are 14 different vaults, and each one of them has their own sigil. The sigil of Jill's Brood actually reduces your fall damage. The sigil of the Bat increases the height and length of your jump while sprinting. The sigil of the Demon reduces the cost of stamina for running. The sigil of the Fiend reduces the cost of stamina for all attacks. The sigil of the Goblin increases the sated and hydrated buff to 15%, and it lasts for 15 minutes. The sigil of the Gremlin grants extra resources from nodes and bodies. The sigil of the Harpy lets you climb after running out of stamina by using your health bar as stamina instead. The sigil of the Outsider removes corruption on a timed basis. The sigil of the Serpent removes the poison debuff on a timed basis. The sigil of the Snake Man removes the bleed debuff on a timed basis. The sigil of the Twice Drowned grants a random chance to not use stamina for any attack. The sigil of the Wolf Brothers gives your mount an additional 100 endurance while riding it. The sigil of the Wolfmen gives a small amount of healing for every enemy killed. And the last one that I want to go over here is the sigil of the Drowned. This increases your carry capacity while injured. Now, you can get into a situation where you're looting and injured and pick up more than you intended to, or more than you're able to carry once you're fully healed. So you want to be very careful with this sigil and pay close attention to what you're picking up and what state your health bar is in while you're looting that. I've had times during my gameplay where I've been looting while injured, and then as I healed up, I became over encumbered and had to make decisions on what loot to drop in order to get back to my base. All in all, I think these sigils are a good feature. They are an item that doesn't take the place of any other equipment, so you're really able to just stack these in your character. It doesn't take the slot of an armor piece or any other equipment, and you can use these as some perks. So if you're going for a build that removes poison and bleed, you wouldn't have to corrupt your vitality in order to get a similar status effect. Now, if you're looking for a quick guide for what each sigil does, I actually have them on my website, and I'll link that in the description of this video in the top right hand corner, so you can get over there, bookmark this page, and you don't have to watch through the video again to see what each sigil does. And honestly, sigils are one of the things that I like the most about Siptah. The fact that you have all this extra utility for your character build really allows you to have a much more precise and tuned character for what you're trying to accomplish. And I want to know in the comment section below, what is your favorite thing about the Isle of Siptah? I'd like to thank all my YouTube members for your continued support. Y'all are absolute legends. If you'd like to become a legend, there's a button that says join on this page. Click that for details. There's 2 videos on the screen. Click one of those to watch next, and I'll meet you over there.